Welcome back, guys. It's still May Day special. And like I said before we went on that music break, I said we'll be having an actress in the building, and she is here. How you doing, Kemz?
Hi, I'm fine.
You're really looking so nice. I love the shade of black and all that.
Thank you.
So, what's your full name? I know the other name, your son name, but I can't pronounce it right now. So, what's your full name?
My name is Kemz Ikushedun. Ikushedun.
Ikushedun.
Yes.
Where are you from?
Ondo.
Whoa, that's why the name is deep. Okay, Ondo is the southwest state in Nigeria. So if you're actually watching from outside Nigeria, she's a Yoruba girl and she's also a Nigerian girl. So let us start. You're an actress.
Yes.
How did you start? What introduced you into the acting world?
I started from church.
Okay.
Just it's church dramas and school plays. Basically, I didn't really have interest in it. I just wanted to do something, in school and stuff. So, but later it grew on me, and I started enjoying it. Basically, so
you didn't start out to be an actress.
No.
You just started. What was that thing that made you to say, okay, yes, I think I want to do this. It's nice.
Because of the things I want to change. I actually want to impact people through my emotions. Because I feel like I've learned a lot through watching a lot of movies. Okay. And when I watch some movies nowadays, I'm like, okay, like now someone acting like a prostitute. Okay. And a real prostitute is watching you, but you're not sending a message to that person. That person can't see his or herself, or let's say for a female, that person can't see herself in that character. Okay. So that person cannot get that moral you're trying to preach or you're trying to show. Okay. I feel like I have a lot to offer, basically. So I'm trying to be proud.
That means that you have some things, some issues that you stand for.
Yes.
What are those issues?
Basically, domestic violence. I think common issues that we have in Nigeria. We still have a lot of movies that have actually shown it and all, but we still have it, and it's still growing on us. So basically,
in terms of how we tell those stories, do you think that our movie industry is actually telling those stories the way they actually happen in our lives, in people's life?
I feel they are, but we still need to tap into it more. We still need to touch lives more. We need to do it more. If people are still that way, that means we've not done enough. We have to keep pushing, so I don't really feel...
Okay, good. I'm quite interested in that topic. Okay. Now, you feel these things come to people's face. We show that in movie, but it does not really affect your lives. Do you think it's the fault of the movie industry then, that people are not being affected by it, that people are not changing, or it's just the society?
I feel it's the society. We still need to come up with different ways, more ways to actually show them that this is what we want, as in this is what we want to show you. Do you get? I feel like there are just different things that we've not tapped into it. You understand? I've watched a lot of foreign movies, and I think I've connected with a lot of them just by watching them, and I've learned so much from them. Nigerian industry is growing. I feel we're growing more in the comedy and, and the whole romance part of it. A lot of people don't really say the under-G stuff. So basically, I feel like there's still more things to tap into. Okay.
You've been in this career for how long?
Let's say 1.5 years.
Okay, so for 1.5 years you've been acting professionally. Yes. What are the accomplishments you've had?
I only have let's say 2 or 3, basically. I did a stage play produced by Femi Branch, Ankara Committee this year. Also, I worked with award-winning Emma Edosio on a project with the boys. So basically just those two, but I've done a lot of short films.
Okay, before we actually see you in action, how have those accomplishments impacted your life?
Basically, I can't really pin it on those accomplishments. I do my own thing. I post monologues on Instagram, on YouTube. I try so much to reach out to a lot of people through my acting. And I think that's what's
has really helped you.
Yes, because most of the time, movies nowadays is just fame, being popular or something. People don't really understand and feel you that way if they can't actually see you in action. And most times we get roles that maybe we are not. How will I put it? we're unable to show those characters well. There are characters that I'm actually good at. I enjoy doing. There are characters I would like to like expand myself on. I'm also thinking into production.
Okay.
So basically,
okay, let us see you in action. Let's see how you actually act. We'll be right back.
Okay.
We're not talking about no baseball. We're talking about you running up with another woman and bringing her home to me. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about no baseball. Well, I've been standing with you. I've been right here with you, Troy. I have a life too. I gave 18 years of my life standing in the same spot as you. What about me? What about my life? Don't you think it ever crossed my mind to want to know other men? That I could just lay up somewhere and forget about all my responsibilities. Don't you think I wanted someone that could make me feel good? But I held on to you. I held on to you. I planted a seed and I watched and prayed. I planted myself inside of you and I waited for it to bloom. It didn't take me no 18 years to know that the soil was hard and rocky and it was never going to bloom. But I held on to you. I held you tighter because you're my husband. And I owed you everything I had and everything I could give you. And upstairs in our bedroom, with the darkness falling in on me, I tried so hard to erase the fact that you are not the finest man in the world. Wherever you were going to go, I was going to go with you. Because you're my husband. Because that was the only way I could survive as your wife. You're always talking about what you give and what you don't have to give. But you take too, Troy, and you don't know anybody's giving.
Welcome back, guys, and that is Kemi in action. We have her in the studio, and we're still talking. The studio lines are open for you guys to call in and ask us any question you have for Kemi. The numbers are actually showing on your screen right now, and if you want to hear it, it's +234 7051 432258. Call us up and let's see what you have to say. So let's talk about your monologue. That's one of your monologue. I checked one video on Instagram and it has you speaking in supposed Korean accents. Okay, can you do that? While we wait for the calls to come in, can you do that?
You want me to do that particular monologue?
You can do anything. I just want the Korean accents.
Oh, okay.
Let's do that. Look into your camera.
Okay, 안녕하세요. Kemi 쿠셰드입니다. 근데 high impact 저 진짜 oh gosh, I actually don't know what to say. I'm trying to introduce myself.
Can you speak Korean? Is that the actual language?
Yes,
Oh.
Hangul language, their characters.
Oh, really?
Yes.
How did you learn that?
Just by watching movies. I watch Korean movies a lot.
I should watch movies more.
Yeah,
I really
I enjoy their movies because they hardly move. There's no movement most times. Just the expressions on their face. You get, and it's crazy because you're able to connect, you know, with those emotions.
Okay.
Also, which other movies? Basically, I feel like movies that we don't understand what they are saying, but we can, you know, enjoy their emotions even without reading the subtitle. I feel like that's
Now,
just
talking
great.
about your monologues, I've seen quite a lot of them on social media. What gives you the idea to actually act out these things? You said because you're acting alone, there's no dialogue. What gives you the idea to act like that?
Basically, there's nobody to act with, first of all.
Okay.
The idea to post monologues is I've gone for a lot of auditions.
Okay.
I've gone for a lot. And you see a lot of producers, directors trying to, you know, based on one or two logistics. So and in my mind, I'm like, okay, you want to give me fame of like how many minutes? When I have my Instagram.
Okay.
You understand? And I just feel like, no, thank you. Come on, what am I doing with you that I can just, you know, post do something and post online and let people know me, let people see that this girl can do this.
So do you really think social media is a big platform to actually project what you do?
Yes, it is. It is. As in, I'm actually grateful to social media for everything, because without that, I don't think a lot of people, I will just be the girl that stays in the house or something that's just, you know.
All right, we have a call on the line, Esther from Abia State. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Esther. So, what's up?
Very fine, thank you.
Okay, so what do you have to say to Kemi?
Actually, I wanted to ask Kemi how she got to where she is, how did she start? Was she going for auditions or was she listening to people? I just want to know. I'm actually watching you right now and you look so beautiful.
Okay, thank you very much, Esther. She will definitely get to that question. So, she's asking you how you got to be like this. I mean, did you go for auditions? Were you hustling around?
I went for auditions. I went for a lot of auditions. When I started, after NYSC, I was like, yes, it's time. Let's do this, you know. And then I started going for auditions. First audition, you get a call back, oh, not like they don't like you, but there's a lot of politics in production. So basically, I saw that a lot of people liked me. A lot of people enjoyed what I was doing. They saw my talent and stuff, but they were not calling me back. They were not calling me back.
Okay, so we have another call on the line. This is Gospel from Bauchi.
Okay.
Hi, Bauchi. Not Bauchi. Hi, Gospel. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Fine. Okay.
I want to have that.
Okay.
Yeah. How do you cope with according to our product video? Yeah. I thought you say, how did you manage to cry?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Gospel, for that. And he was asking, how do you conjure up the emotions to cry? I mean, how did you get to do that?
I'm a very emotional person, so basically, I connect with past events most times, songs, sad songs. And when I watch a movie, especially most of the monologues I've done, it's either I wrote them or I got them from a movie. So basically, if it's something I wrote, it's quite easy for me to, you know, connect with it because I wrote it, you understand? So all the feelings while writing it, everything, I can feel it, I move, you get? Watching it, I watch someone's this thing. Is either I'm like, you know, wow, I have to like watch like twice or 3 times or something to at least get into the character well.
Okay, before I let you go on the show today, what policy do you think is best to adopt on this job? Like a guiding rule?
Just be yourself, basically. And whatever opportunity you get, try and use it. You don't need to stoop yourself so low, you know, to some certain people in the industry just to get to where you are. And it's not all about the fame. It's not all about, you know, connections and things like that. If you have the talent and if you want to change the industry or whatever you want to do, if you are positive, or if you're really positive about it, you will make something. So
that's some quite encouraging words to say. So finally, my final question for you. You're just 1.5 years on the job.
yes,
In the next 5 years, what do you think you'll be doing?
producing movies.
You see, she's got big dreams and all that. Basically, producing movies. You want to produce your own movie.
Yes.
Does everybody have to do that? Every actress have to do that?
No, it depends. A lot of people go into it based on money.
Okay.
You know, if they want to make money or something. But I have something I want to share. That's why I want to do it. Not that I'm a producer or anything, but I have things that I would like to share. I don't even need to be the producer on the set. I don't need to be the director. You
have
know,
a story to tell.
I have a story to tell.
And we hope that the world will definitely watch and see your story. Thank you so much, Kemi, for
Thank
coming
you for
on the show.
having me.
We hope you come some other time.
Sure.
All right, guys, we'll go for a music break, and we'll come back. It'll be time for our second guest for the day.
Keep it.